I remember my first paycheck out of university. Well, it wasn't actually a paycheck. The money was deposited into my bank account directly, but I received a pay stub showing the money I was earning net of tax. I was thrilled. I finally had money of my own to spend after student loans, including loans from my parents and living off soup, noodles, and pasta for the prior few years as a student. I don't remember exactly what I spent my money on, likely going out drinking with my buddies and going out for meals, maybe taking taxis instead of the bus. What I do remember vividly, however, is running out of money before the end of the month, not knowing fully what I spent my money on. But I knew I had had a fun few weeks. So I pulled out the credit card for the rest of the month. And so began the credit spending cycle that would keep me stuck for over a decade. As my salary grew, so did my desire for the good life, spending on anything I wanted, whenever I wanted. It wasn't until my early 30s when I noticed friends of mine were buying their first homes. That's when I realized I had no savings, just debt and really bad money habits. If that sounds like you, check out this video. Hi, I'm Lachlan Campbell, the founder of Mad Success. Mad Success and the Mad Success channel are all about growing your confidence and knowledge with money and investing, including growing a positive relationship with money so that you develop healthy money habits and reduce your financial stress so you can become financially free. That's our mission for you. So make sure you subscribe to the Mad Success channel and hit the notification bell for new videos every week. We also offer money success coaching and courses for individuals and corporate teams. So if you're interested to know more, check out our website at madsuccess.com. Bad money habits keep you broke. Just like I was for the first 10 years of my life, I was a spending fool. My money habits were terrible, and I have a degree in economics, and I'm a qualified chartered accountant. I knew better. It's not okay to be irresponsible with your money just because you're young and believe you have a long working life ahead of you. This story you tell yourself is keeping you broke. The money management style of buy now, save later is not your friend. It's important to ask, when are you going to start taking your money life seriously? In 12 months, in 3 years? When will it be convenient for you to think about saving and investing? In 10 years, like what I so foolishly did? If you haven't seen my video on why it's important to start investing as early as possible, the link is above. But let's be honest. Each month, we all spend money on things we don't need and probably didn't even want. But here's the double whammy. We make excuses for that spending. We'll start saving when we have a better paying job. We say things like, I know I'm supposed to be paying myself first, but I'm just not making enough money to do that. That's because your money management process is backwards. You focused on spending first, living beyond your means, and now you're paying off debt each month instead of savings because spending was your priority. Paying yourself first has to become a priority, which may mean cutting your spending for a while. There are 3 places to put your money after you receive it: savings, which includes investment, paying for needs, and paying for wants, which is everything else. A quick refresh on needs. You need a home. If you're still living at home with your parents, great. You probably are not paying full rent. That's money that should go to savings. You need food. You need some measure of clothing. You need to pay for transportation to go to work. But if you can walk or ride a bike, all the better. But you want to go out for dinner. You want to buy those awesome shoes. You want to go out drinking with your friends. Not all of you drink, I get that. You want to order that thing on sale on Amazon because it's on sale, not because you need it. When will it be convenient for you to start saving and investing and prioritizing your money? With all my financial knowledge, wisdom, and experience, here's what I believe are the top 7 worst money habits and how to fix them. See how many you relate to in your life. So the number 1 worst money habit is a lack of money discipline. Just like me in my 20s and early 30s, I lacked money discipline. I was irresponsible with my money. Here's how you tell if you lack money discipline. You do not have a monthly budget, or if you do, you don't follow it. You end up paying extra money for things, such as paying more tax than you needed to. You rely on credit card and buy now, pay later schemes to get through the month. You just pay things late and incur penalty fees. Or you listen to bad financial advice and get into get rich quick schemes and then really get yourself into financial trouble. So what's the solution to a lack of money discipline? You guessed it, money discipline. So here's a quick 4-step process how to improve your money discipline. Step 1, Write down the key goals in your life that you would like to achieve, whether it's this year, next year, 5 years from now, or long term. Just write them all down. Examples of goals could be to get out of debt, build an emergency fund, buy your first home, saving for your child's university education, starting a new business, or investing for retirement. These types of goals are life goals. These life goals require money. So here at Mad Success, we call them financial life goals. To become money disciplined, you need to know what you're saving for. So write out your financial life goals. This is the start of preparing a simple financial life plan. Step 2 of money discipline, prioritize these goals. Which goals matter to you most? Which of your goals are most important? Some goals may actually have an urgent need, such as saving money to replace the roof on your house, or repairing or replacing the car you're driving so you have a safe set of wheels. What matters to you most will define your goal savings priorities. Step 3, take your top 3 financial life goals and determine how much money it will cost you in total to achieve each goal. Then commit to a realistic date by which you want to achieve each goal. Write this information down and be very clear about when you want to achieve each goal and how much money it will cost you. With this information and your goals set as a priority in your life, then you can pay yourself first by saving money specifically for each goal. If you truly value these goals, focus on saving for them and paying yourself first each month in order to achieve them. Doing this will put you on the path to reducing your financial stress and achieving your financial life goals, which brings me to the money discipline step 4. Calculate how much money you need to save each month to achieve your top 3 financial life goals by the commitment date. Build this money into your budget and pay yourself this money first by autopay into the appropriate debt, savings, or investment accounts. That's establishing money discipline in your life and building solid financial habits. By the way, if you're getting value from this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Thanks a lot. Okay, the worst money habits, number 2, you aren't saving your money. It ties into a lack of money discipline, but it's also its own bad habit because we aren't saving money, we're spending it. We spend more than we make, living beyond our means, and often it's to impress our friends, show off, and act like we can live larger than we actually have money for. And this often causes us to go into debt. We move into a bigger home that needs a new car and a new TV and a new sofa, a new surround sound system, a new this and a new that. And before know it, we're $10,000 or more deeper in debt for stuff. And we aren't saving any money. The solution is to pay yourself first. Set your financial life goals, prioritize them, calculate how much money you need to start putting aside each month automatically to pay off debt and save and invest for your goals in your future. Worst money habits number 3 is putting off investing. Start investing now, right away, even if you have debt. Start the habit of putting even $5 a month into an investment account. The link to my video, How to Get Started Investing, is here and in the description below. So start investing early and consistently. The solution, again, pay yourself first. Make that your number 1 most important money habit. Pay yourself first today and every paycheck from now on. Set up autopay from your bank account directly to your investment account the day after your paycheck is deposited each month. If you receive your pay weekly or bi-weekly, then invest a little bit from each paycheck. If you're a freelance worker without a regular paycheck, it's all the more important to be disciplined to allocate a fixed percentage of every paycheck you receive for investments and savings. If you don't yet have an investment account, watch this video to learn how to set one up and what is required. The link is also in the description below. The number 4 worst money habit is not growing your financial knowledge and thus your financial confidence. Begin to educate yourself on the languages of money, accounting, economics, and investment. Accounting helps you learn about financial statements to better manage and account for your money, knowing what your assets and liabilities, income and expenses are. Economics will help you to understand interest rates, inflation, and how these real factors impact your wealth and net worth and what you can do about it. Learning about investing is all about learning how to put your money to work for you so you can earn income from your money. Income from investing includes stock dividends, bond interest, and real estate rent. Investment income can lead to financial freedom. The more investment income you learn to create, the wealthier you will become. Building extra income through investing will support your life and the achievement of your financial life goals. I cannot stress this point enough. Study the financial markets to learn the languages of money, accounting, economics, and investing. There's so much free information available on the internet, starting right here with Mad Success. Grow your financial knowledge and financial confidence. If you have questions, join one of my regular live question and answer sessions here on YouTube, or send me a direct email at ask@madsuccess.com. Okay, worst money habit number 5 is overusing debt. Credit cards are easy to misuse and can get you into financial trouble, but they're not the only problem debt out there. We can borrow for cars, furniture, student loans, tax loans, home loans, using store credit or online credit or buy now, pay later schemes. According to the Federal Reserve, American household debt hit a record $14.6 trillion in early 2021. Here's what $14.6 trillion looks like. According to a 2021 CNBC report, the average American has $90,460 in debt. Wow. Just wow. The solution? Live within your means. Pay yourself first to pay off your debt and for savings and investments. Then pay for your needs. Then, with what money is left over, you use it to pay for your wants. This process will keep you from overusing debt, as you can get control of your money. The worst money habit number 6 is not having a monthly budget. If you want to get out of debt and grow your wealth, you have to know how you're spending your money and where you're spending your money. Are you using cash or credit? Are you spending on a need or a want? Do you know the difference? Budgeting is simply tracking your money and knowing how much you can save and spend each month. This is one of the most important top money habits to develop. A budget will also help you to see where you can cut costs on your overspending each month. As you start to track your spending, ask yourself, are you spending too much on rent? Are you spending too much on food or dining out, alcohol, smoking, unplanned purchases online, buying too many movies when renting them would be cheaper, etc.? A budget is not meant to restrict your life, but to control your money so you can reduce your financial stress and achieve your financial life goals. A budget is meant to show you where you allocate your money each month so that you can decide how you want to spend on the things that matter most to you. If you choose to live in an expensive apartment on your own, rather than sharing for a few years with a friend to cut costs, then you'll have less money for other things that you'd like to buy. It's a trade-off. You can make more and/or spend less. The choice is yours. Whatever you do, stop spending on your credit card and borrowing money to live beyond what you earn. It's keeping you broke. If you don't yet have a budget, now is the time to start. Download a free app like Buddy or Mint and start tracking your money each month. Tracking how and where your money goes on a budget app is a wise money habit and will help you to stop overusing debt. And finally, the number 7 worst money habit is believing you can do this on your own. There's nothing worse than stressing out about money and feeling like you have no one you can talk to. The solution is to start having money conversations about your concerns, your ideas, your goals, and your financial learning with a family member, your partner, or your best friend, or a money coach or a financial planner. The sooner you start talking about money and engaging in open, non-judgmental conversations, the more confident you will grow with money. Be open, honest, and authentic, and admit you didn't learn this in school. None of us did. And you would love to start talking about it together with this other person so you can learn and grow together. Be cautious of friends trying to give you stock or crypto get-rich tips. You shouldn't be buying single stocks or crypto when you're first starting to learn how to invest. Buy investment funds to manage your risk without trying to time the market or believing foolishly you can get rich quick. If you don't know anyone in your network that you feel comfortable speaking with, I'll gladly speak with you for 30 minutes for free without any sales pitch. I just want to help you get started. You can send me an email to ask@madsuccess.com. If you have any other bad money habit tips you'd like to share, let's start a conversation in the comments below. If you got value from this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and please share this with your family and friends who could benefit from it. I'm Lachlan Campbell, and this is Mad Success. Cheers.